everyone.
Hi guys. We've said it again. Oh no, you said hi everyone. Usually she says hi ladies,
yes.
and I say hi guys because I'm talking to all these guys.
I don't like changing it. No, I'm going to have to go back and say hi ladies. Hi ladies.
Yeah, and I'm not saying hi guys to be one of those people that
want
to be politically correct. Because you know what, I'm getting sick of the politically correct. It's gone too far.
Yeah, I'm over it.
It's going too far.
Too. Yeah, sometimes it's like, oh, do we have to go there? Yeah. Sometimes you do, but really, you know, let's just have fun today.
Yeah. That's not why I'm saying hi guys. I call my friends my guys. Even though it's guys. Anyway, so today's outfit formula. We did one yesterday. It was a lot of fun. I hope you guys got a lot out of it. And today's is a leather skirt, tight skirt. Needs to be tight for this look. And a really oversized jumper. Only 2 pieces. This is a really, really easy one.
So, super easy, really. We want to keep it as simple as, don't we?
Very, very simple.
And then we're going to tell you how to dress it up or whatever.
Totally. So this is the skirt that we've picked out. It is our leatherette Harlow skirt. We're wearing the 2 colours. It also comes in black, just so you guys can see what it looks like mostly, because sometimes black can be a little bit hard to see.
So it's a tube with a tube inside that keeps you in, and then this just holds you just that little bit extra.
A tube with a tube inside. Do you think that anyone knows what that is?
Oh, okay.
It's a tube skirt.
There's a tube skirt under there.
Tube in a tube.
Yeah, there's like a really tight underlayer and then a tight overlayer. So you kind of get a bit of a huggy feel and it holds you in.
Yeah, it feels a bit suctiony, but in a good way.
Yeah, you don't wobble. And the whole point is that it's tight. It needs to be, actually this isn't that tight on me. What's yours like? Yeah, it needs to be like it is on Lauren, quite tight so it goes under your bottom. Hugs your tummy, does all that stuff, and then we hide it with whatever. The bits we want to hide, we hide with a big jumper. And the bits we want to flash, we flash.
Yeah, so I'm wearing a size 10 skirt, and I'm always a size 10. Faye's wearing the size 10 skirt, but she's normally an 8, so she is a bit smaller.
I'd like this taken in.
To be tighter.
I'd go down a size easily when it comes to time to alter.
And this is the black, which is equally as amazing. So we've shown you guys how to do the tie. You can pretty much do this with any kind of leather look skirt. Leather skirts are a really big trend for this season. So you may also have our leatherette tube skirt, which is pretty much this skirt without the split and without the tie. We do have that available in black. And we're probably going to do some more as the season comes on, but you need to make sure this is in your wardrobe because it is a good trend. And I love it with an oversized jumper.
Love it with an oversized jumper, absolutely. What I haven't tried, and I'd love to do this, I don't know how many of you would want to do this, tuck the jumper all the way in and even have that around the back. That's weird, isn't it?
I don't know.
I'm going to try it. I'm going to just try it.
This is what today's session's for trying new things.
Trying new things, yeah, I know. The look on your face was a bit like
shock horror. Do we have to?
Yeah, do we have to do that? Yeah, because I'm just
I do like it tucked all the way in though. I think that's pretty
because
cool.
I haven't tried it, and I just probably didn't do that very big.
Yeah, no,
I kind of like it.
I suppose it depends how short your jumper is. If it's too long, you probably can't.
Yeah, and if you've got great legs, slimmish hips, so all the strawberries, the Hourglass, the Collins can do this look very easily, and have this wherever, because it's a tube. You can sort of whip it around anywhere around your body. You can have it front, the back, side, whatever you like, because it is just a tube. Right?
It's just a tube skirt. Yeah, you don't have to have the front at the front, even though we're wearing it like this.
And Lauren is wearing it so that you can cover your back, show your back, beautiful. You can be anything under that, and then you can even wear it out. Do you want to show wearing it out? Even wearing it out looks sensational. So it's got lots of options here, hasn't it?
And you can also do a side tuck, which I really like as well, because I like to show off this part. I kind of actually, this makes me feel like it's kind of, you get a bit of this ruching over your tummy, and to me that makes me feel secure and safe and confident in my outfit. So I always like to do a bit of a tuck, but it doesn't have to be right in the front. It can be on the side. So when you're adding your big oversized jumper to your skirt, we're going to show you that it's any big oversized jumper. We've just gone and grabbed any big oversized jumper that we've got, and we're going to show you that they all work. And actually, they all work with all colours of skirts, I've got to say. Yeah,
it's super easy, and there's no formula to what we've done. We've just picked out any old thing. So we're going to go through it. So do you want to try an all tuck in, or is that not your thing at all?
Yeah, no, probably not. No, it's not really
Well,
my thing.
I quite like it, but you know, like I said, you've got to have the right bod for it, and it looks pretty hot in my opinion. So you're going to try next one?
I do love that all the way around, but I think for me, I like to be really comfortable when I'm wearing a skirt.
Okay.
And I feel like I have to be a bit more
Oh, no, I don't feel that.
polished. Depends on the jumper.
You're right.
I think.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
So you can go into the category that we have listed at the top of this post, or maybe Nadia, who's our motto girl talking to you guys online now. She can pop up a link to the category because you can see that it really is about any jumper. It doesn't have to be the ones that we're showing you. You may have some in your wardrobe. You just want to make sure they're a bit current. So the ones we're putting on now actually are not size 10s. I'm wearing a 12 and Faye's putting on a 14. It's the only ones we actually had available in our office to show you.
Wow.
So they're big,
Love
but
it in the 14.
it looks
Oh,
really
my.
cool. I know, I agree.
Very cool. Well, when it's this big, I'm not going to do a tuck in, okay?
Too hard.
I'm going to roll my sleeves up because it's really big. So I'm going to roll them up a couple of times, like this. Pull it up. Got to do a bit of zhuzhing. They'll stay up in any case. And I quite like it. This one all worn out.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, you don't like it worn out?
Well, I do, but what about a tuck as well?
Okay, I'll try a tuck as well. I think with the tuck will look sensational.
Doing a tuck is a very easy way to add style to your look. So if you haven't tried it, don't be afraid to experiment, especially if you've got a skirt that does hide the tummy a bit, or you can wear your skirt down lower on your hips, you know, you don't have to actually wear it so
Oh
high
yeah,
up.
let's try it. I pulled mine right up. Have you done it down? Especially if you're a tall lass, that's something you can do.
So I've got it now down here. My belly button is there, so you can see the waistband is under the belly button. It's just going to be longer on me in length, and because I'm short, it's going to look probably too long, but you can also do that.
Oh, that looks great, Lauren. I like it. Or you can actually, because it's got this fabulous elastic waistband, we'll show you. You can put it wherever. You can even pull it right up, and you can roll it over even very easily. I'll roll it over. So I've rolled that over now. Very, very simply done, because it's only one layer of elastic, even though it's our soft, kind of, we call it a velour type elastic. You can see that I've got the rolled over. And it makes your skirt just that little bit shorter. Actually, that's quite nice too, a bit shorter.
Yeah.
And yours is quite long. So very versatile skirts when
Yeah.
we're doing it.
I think when you're using a tube skirt that is totally stretchy, you can really play around with the length. So find what works for you. It's going to be different for everyone, so we can't predict that. But if you're taller, wear it lower on the hips. And if you're short, well, you might want to
roll it up
roll
or not.
Yes,
Because
exactly.
we were quite happy with it unrolled, weren't we?
Yes.
Quite
Oh
happy
yeah, no,
with
I
it.
like it unrolled.
But if you want it shorter, that's an easy thing you can do, because we've left the space between the knot and the elastic up the top. There's that extra space so you can roll.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
All right, let's go on to another jumper because we're
Wow.
just showing you guys just how easy it can be.
Yeah, and any size. I love the fact we can do these in any size. If you like big jumpers, you know. One thing I don't like at the moment is something that looks a little bit skint.
Yes.
I think it looks better.
Oversized, really,
That's why
really
we made
oversized.
all our jumpers quite large in any case. But as I've just proved now, you can still go up a size and look okay. Two
Yeah.
sizes. I went up two sizes.
Three. You actually went up 3 sizes.
Ooh. Of course.
Not that you need to do that.
No, you don't need to, but it's okay if you do.
Because our jumpers all have that, yeah, we've designed them to look really oversized even when they are your actual size. Do you want to
Like
put that
with
one
black?
on? Yes.
With the shirt.
Oh, okay. Do you want to do it with the shirt? You don't have to. You can do the pink one with the shirt if you
You're
want.
right, I think the pink one might look better.
Guys, these are what we're doing now are 2 items that have just come into stock. So we did have this jumper in black in a V-neck, which sold out in about a flash. So you may have missed
Barely
out
a
on
week.
that.
Barely a week it took to sell out. And now this one, oh, can you check the size? It's probably a 10.
Yep, that's a 10.
Okay, a 10, so it's quite a generous fit, but you really need to stick to your size because the sleeves have to fit you. And, well, you can easily wear it big.
You can easily size
Like
up,
a bit of
post
cake.
size down.
Yeah, easily size up. And I'm quite, now I've taken up quite, when I do a tuck, I'm tucking in that much and just flipping it up. I'm not tucking that in, I'm flipping it up and then tucking it into my skirt. So I only go in a tiny bit of the skirt, so I don't have all that volume around my tummy. And that still looks good, doesn't
Love that, love that. So as you can see, it's like this
Still
real
looks good.
oversized look. That's what
So it's
gives
a
you the
bit
cool
capey.
factor.
Yeah, it's a bit capey. I'll come really close so you can see. There we go. So it's not a great big fat roll there with the jumper. It's just quite nice.
Can you turn
And-
to the side so they can see the exaggeration? See how big the back is, and that's what looks really good. Absolutely, love it. And then mine's got the turtleneck. So Faye's is the scoop neck and mine's the turtleneck, same fabric. And I've also done that tuck by just folding that and folding the top of it in to the waistband. If I had to tuck it all in there, that's when you get it looking a bit bulgy. And obviously you don't want that because it's not even, you know, it's not you. So you just want to tuck it into the top of the waistband. And if you need to shorten it, you just do that and tuck it there. And then you don't get it all bunched up in there.
And are they both the same size?
Yeah, we're both wearing size 10s.
Yeah. So this looks pretty good, and I love the black with the cobalt, and I love the black with the green.
Yes.
All black is a really great look in any case. I'll show you all black. I like that. That's a bit edgy, very nice.
I think the all black looks so good because the contrast is still so strong. You've got your fluffy, you've got your black leather, and then you could do actually any of these shoes and they would look great. But I do love my shoes being all black, head to toe.
As an all black outfit,
Yeah.
I think it looks hot.
Yeah, really
Looks
hot.
really hot.
All right, now some of you maybe do you want to put the blogger shirt cami on?
Yep, with the pink, yeah.
Do you think the pink goes with your skirt? Maybe. Maybe. We'll
I
try.
actually thought it'd be better with the green, but I'm happy
Okay.
to put it on.
Well, I can put it on if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
All right, I'll do this one. So, if you do want to add a little bit of shirt underneath your jumper, it doesn't necessarily need to be as part of this formula. It's just an added extra. We would recommend something like this. I'm sure you've all got your blogger shirts or your blogger camis, and if you don't, you need one.
The best underlayer, aren't they?
The best. So I'm going to tuck
I
my
like
shirt
this.
in. I'm doing this because what I want to do is I'm using this shirt now to show off this collar, and I'll show you how. So if you just get a cami that matches your jumper in some
Or
way,
similar. Yeah, like cool on cool or,
yeah.
you know, similar tone.
I'm just going to look in the mirror here. You can see there that I've got the little peekaboo collar sticking out of the top, and if you had something that had a real collar, I would do it all the way up button. You know, if you've got buttons, I'd go button up to the top and just let the collar sit out here to be a bit of a feature, but this one's just a stand collar. And then I'd do exactly the same thing, just doing my little tuck on the side, so you've got that little layer underneath. Just gives you a little bit of an extra dimension, but you certainly don't have to. I think it looks great, even just how you've done now.
Yeah, just really, it looks really pretty, by the way. I thought I'd put this on because this is a bit more like a lighter weight, but still a big look. So if you don't want that chunkiness, this is a fantastic one to go for. It's a distress and really easy to do a front tuck or no tuck or whatever. It's actually a really lovely, I love this, one of my faves. But it's a bit shorter, so it's great for the skirt.
Great
the long
for
ones
front
we don't have any problems tucking those in
No.
as well. So they're all pretty good. It's a great look. It's really the best look, I think, the knitwear with the skirt. That is a look in itself.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
yeah.
Okay, so then if we're talking about we're loving the jumper and the skirt, let's talk about the kind of shoes that are going to make your outfit, because you know you can do a really great outfit, and honestly, and we don't sell shoes, so I'm not saying this to try and get you to buy a pair of shoes. Your shoes can totally ruin your outfit. You have to have a modern, current pair of shoes, and I'm going to say if you could have only one pair of shoes that was really modern compared to 50 pairs of shoes that were not current, you're better off having one good pair.
I think so
Don't you
too.
think?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think a shortish boot, like any of these, depending on your style, these are all great boots, aren't they? The sock boot with the stiletto and the point, even though they're not a high stiletto.
Yep, so sock boot, pointy toe, nice and tight here, really comfortable. We're not saying don't be comfortable, we're not saying spend a lot of money, it's just, you don't have to do that at all. They're awesome.
And some sort of animal boot is quite neutral. You can wear that with anything pretty much, and this one's a particularly good one. It's not new, but it's sort of like a little block heel. So again, very comfortable, even though it's got a point. The latest this year is something like what I'm wearing, which is the, what do you call that?
Combat.
The combat.
You forget that word every single time.
I forget every time. It's my favourite. Like a combat boot, and I'll show you what I wear too.
Tell me if it is your favourite.
Because I'm talking too much, and something with a platform like this. I call this my combat boot.
Yeah, that's a combat boot.
Yeah, terrifically nice and tight around the ankle. And then of course the other boot this year, the latest this year, is the knee-high boot, which comes from Bridgerton, which would be fabulous with any skirt. Highly recommend one of these types of boots. You don't have to get them all, just get one of them.
100%.
Which suits your personality, because every single one of those says something that's different about who you are. I put that somewhere on a post actually, and a woman wrote back saying, you know, the eternal question is, who are you?
True. So you don't know, so you need one of each.
That's right. I don't know who I am, so I'm everything.
I am everyone. All right, cool. So can we'll run through, you know what, Kmart is an awesome resource for some really cheap and cheerful fashion-forward boots. Don't ask us about the quality or the comfortability. We don't know about that part, but I've seen they've got some on-trend, you know, they're all right.
Yeah,
boots
pretty
if you
good
want
boots.
to try.
Yeah. We love Tony Bianco because they're really fashionable and they're groovy and trendy, and the prices aren't too bad. Other than that, you have to search them out, I guess. It's another good brand.
Zara sometimes has some good shoes. They can be hit and miss. They're not always really fashion forward. Because I think they cater to a corporate customer as well.
And they're not always comfortable either. So play it by ear.
They are Zara though, these ones, but they're not new. They're really old, and they definitely don't sell anything like it at the moment because I've tried. But even if you had an animal boot, that would even go with this outfit.
It wouldn't. Same with this one. It would go so well with all of them.
So don't be afraid to get a neutral print.
Yeah, I did have one online, but never mind. And
then ASOS.
ASOS is
also,
always the one, but you have to go through 1,000 pairs.
Yeah.
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 Which we do as well when we're looking for our online girls too.
But even if you just search the word in Google, combat boot, if you like Faye's look, sock boot, if you like my look, animal print boot. I know this is sort of obvious stuff, but you need to make sure your shoes are current because they're actually the third piece in your outfit in this situation, so they've got to be good. All right, so if they've done that, what about a necklace?
I think the last thing is a necklace, and I know I'm going to sound like a broken record, but I still think actually I've got 3 here, I'll show you the 3.
Do you want me to put one on?
Yeah.
I haven't put one on for a while.
Take your pick. I reckon that one goes with the skirt.
Yeah. Taking my time.
Our current chain necklace, which looks like this, maybe I'll pop this one away then.
Chains are a really big trend at the moment. So again, if you're going to have a necklace, probably go something that's a bit chainy or fine jewellery. Like there's the fine, dainty stuff.
Which has been out for a while.
Or the chain.
But
yes,
still
it's not new
totally
now,
in.
but it's very in.
Yeah, it's still totally in. And of course the latest you'll see in all the latest, anything you look up in fashion from overseas, from anyone that's really trendy and also fashion forward like us, you'll see these sort of chains. I mean, we did start the trend last year, but honestly, it's still there, and this is a good one to go for, and you'll get a lot of wear out of it. And it seems to upgrade every outfit, even when it comes to something like this. I'll pop mine on as well.
I've just tucked my collar in so you guys could see it. So that's sort of the look. It's like the more chain and the chunky. It's kind of in that chunky trend. Like everything we're wearing is like statement. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's very powerful jewellery.
Yeah, like to me, the chain's much more important than the earrings. If I was to choose one thing, I'd certainly choose the necklace over the earrings, even though I did have earrings on today. And it's sort of like that. You don't have to, it doesn't have to sit anywhere. It can just sit wherever. And I think that, to me, is a really trendy look, don't you think?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and that worn out is fantastic.
Yeah. So there are a few ways you can wear these necklaces. You don't have to do the double if you don't want to. You can, I'll quickly run you through it in case you haven't seen this. I'm just going to get this off.
Sure. Yeah. You're good.
And I've got it. Yeah. So, how do I do it?
Yeah, just straight through. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, like this.
Hang on.
I should have actually.
It's the other way around.
Actually,
it's that
I haven't worn this one yet. Oh, that way, yeah.
Yeah. So the chain just hangs down, which is rather nice.
So basically, I'm not utilising this. We're just using that. And again, you can do that like higher up if you want to, lower if you want to. There you go. There was other things you could do with them though. Can you do this one just on its own? Or
yeah, absolutely. If you do it on its own, that means just hook it up.
Because this one's a little bit different, this brass one, to the others.
Yeah,
here you are.
Make it into a point.
That's why I was getting confused. I had it on sideways.
Nice.
Oh, sorry, someone's calling us. Go away. There you go. So you want to make sure you get that deep V. You don't want to do it like that because it's actually not flattering and it's not fashion forward. Simply that. Keep that heavy bit like a V.
And they're the main ways. You can always obviously
play
it with it yourself. But I think that is like a complete outfit, what you've got on, and obviously what I've got on too. That makes it the fourth piece if you're talking about your boots as well. And easy to wear again, just like the formula we gave you yesterday. I'm giving you easy formulas all week this week. So I reckon this is a cool look.
Yeah, me too. This is one of my faves.
Yeah, it's so easy, isn't it? So if you're not into a skirt, ladies, this is a great way to get into it.
This is how to make it look fun, because the skirt can look really frumpy very easily.
Yeah, I think most people don't actually know how to make a skirt and really update it, because you know you could wear a mini skirt, that was easy, but what do you do when you can't show off those legs anymore? This is a fabulous way to do it. Although I'm going to wear a short skirt with these really high boots eventually when the time comes. Yeah.
But this kind of has that subtle hint with the
that's right, and I like it just with the split.
I love a midi skirt. I mean, that's one of my faves. But you have to do the oversized thing on top. That's what makes it look cool. You can't do like a tight.
Can I just say, what doesn't look good is like a blogger and a blazer with this skirt. To me, looks a little bit oldish.
Yeah, unless you've got a really edgy pair of shoes to balance it.
Actually, with big boots, it would look amazing.
Yes.
Not with stilettos. You're right. Totally, the boots are the thing that will make
it all has to kind of
it has to go. But anyway, this is so easy. Even with sneakers, this will look hot. You can try it with sneakers.
No, sneakers do work. Do you want me to, I'll brace up and get it.
Do you want me to take my boots off to show?
Yeah.
Or my yours? Oh, well, I don't mind. It's probably easier for me to take off mine.
Just because some of you probably are thinking, but I like sneakers.
Yeah, what do I do? Because I want to wear my sneakers.
Actually, if you did want to wear this skirt with a shirt and a blazer, I think a big oversized jumper looks cooler. But if you wanted to do a shirt and a blazer, I would then balance it with your sneaker, which is your super casual look. So it makes a statement. You don't want to go for a more corporate look, because a skirt traditionally is worn to the office. So you don't want to wear other things that you might wear to the office.
Okay, this is where I look 2 foot tall.
No, but you do look cool.
It's great because I'm just not tall enough to do this look. But it does look good, right?
It does. It looks very, very good. I love it. All right, guys.
Okay, so
hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you again tomorrow for another outfit formula.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.